your 42 magnets on the exterior wheels and your 8 magnets on the interior wheels. Okay? And look at this, you have 3 axes. Okay? X, Y, and Z in rings of heaven. 32 times 3 is 96. Yeah. And your 1 is equal to a 5 is equal to a 7. And 7 is the big deal number, the G's. Okay? Like, if that's the 100, look at this. If you're going left, this way. If that's the 0th dimension for number, and that's the 1st dimension for lowercase letter, and that's the 2nd dimension for uppercase letter, and that's the number 1, it'd be a capital A. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. Da, na, na, da, na, na. Yeah. Yeah, no, Lemmy was not into any sort of satanic Luciferian anything, you know. Maybe not, maybe he was, but no, ace of spades. So, it coincides with a very key point here, okay? So not only are there 42 magnets, you also have 3 axles and 2 axles. Your 2 axles are for your eyes. Okay? 2 axles times 4 give you 8 vertices in a cube. That's one voltage circuit. Okay? That's another voltage circuit. That's your other voltage circuit. Those are your 3 phases. That's 3-phase energy for you. That's basically, wow. You're going to have an A, a B, and a C. So you're going to have more windings here. And more windings here. Wow, that's what that is. Vortex-based math to the rescue. So yeah, that's what that is. Now 2 times 32 is 64. And that's a 6. And that's a 12, 13, 14. Nah. Eight and a 4 is a 12, which is a 3. 4. Yeah. Because 8 plus 1 is 9, 9's cancel, we're left with 4. 2 plus 4, 6. 9's cancel, 4, 64. 64 magnets on 2 rings, 96 magnets on 3 rings, total of 160 magnets in heaven, plus 14. 6 and 7 is 13. 14. Because the V is a 1. Holy shit, guy. Kind of reminds me of this, 057X, you know? Kind of reminds me of that. And 42 and 48, you know? That could be a 41 circled 42, or that could be an 8, so 48. That's interesting. 67, but there's plus 1, 69. 93, or 12, or 13. There's your 13. So that's your 67 plus 1 plus 1, that's your 69, and that's your 13. That's your 69, and that's your 12 plus 1 is 13. Okay. Understood. So it was a linkage between the 1 and the 2 and the 5. Yeah, there is. The 1, the 2, and the 5. Huh. Wow. And the 7, 8, and 4. Huh. That's just a fly speck uniting a 7 and a 4, and there's lots of that shit going on. 74 and 47s, they're all over the place. You know? 4, T, 5, 6, 7, 47. It's everywhere. 75. Circle 74. Yeah, all that shit. That could be 74, but there's a circle for the oh man. But there's a circle for the 6, circle for 7. So it's not really a 76, it's a 74 circled 2 more times. It's all about folding in and collapsing the cell. Holy shit, this is real. 42 magnets and 8 magnets on the wheel. Huh. Wheels. 3, 9. Again, balance cancels. 36 solenoids in an ABC configuration. And a 1 is equal to a 5 or a V. And as long as you see it that way, your knowledge of that. 7. The G's. And then the infinite. Anyways. Wow. That's a good feedback loop of 2 circuits. 1 circuit, two circuit, 1 circuit, 2 circuit. One type of voltage and amperage, another type of voltage and amperage. X many feeds, Y many feeds. All running in unison. That's friggin' crazy, guy.